I wrote a little something about this level back in September 28th last year, when I still actively went for it. And I ended up not finishing it because I started to get too busy to focus on the level anyway. But what I wrote about it brought me back a bit, even if it was only a few months ago. And it went like this. I opened up YouTube to see that it recommended me an old Karma L completion video of the level Quantum Blunder. I've never seen this level before, or anything related to it, so I click on it. From listening to the first 4 seconds of the song, it immediately hit me. Nothing has hit me as hard as that. I was really not expecting it at all. Spaghetti on the Side by Stratalis. This is such a nostalgic song to me. I immediately remembered struggling on a daily level that used this song 4 or 5 star. I remember definitely getting 93% on it. It just hit me so hard when I listened to that song again. Something that I haven't heard of in maybe 3 or 5 years. Once the song was closing in, or rather, the video of the level, felt like I was almost going to cry. Sure, maybe no tears actually came out of my eyes, but my heart really wanted to. Listening to that song again felt like such an escape from everything that was happening. It seemed like nothing mattered anymore. It's in these days that I just feel like I really need a good cry from day to day. Not necessarily out of sadness or hurt, but rather a way of escaping everything for a moment. Stop for a bit, take a deep breath, smell the air. All that was in my mind was nothing but breeze of the ocean. I mean, I don't live nearby an ocean or anything like that, but you get the idea. This is how much the song meant to me. This piece of music that I hadn't heard from in almost 5 years. I can really be sensitive to any sort of wave of nostalgia, reminiscence, stuff like this. And hearing that song really hit home. That was what I wrote quite a few months ago, and I'd say my feelings about it haven't, and I meant add, would never have changed. It's a bit concerning even, whenever I talk about things related to my own past, especially considering I can get extremely sentimental about maintaining things that have the status of existing in the past, my past. What I mean by that is, for example, the reason why I wouldn't want to reset my Wi-Fi settings, should I ever have to, is not even mainly because I would have to retype their passwords, but rather because they've left a mark that they had existed on my device since 2021, 2022, whenever. Nostalgia is a special thing to me, you know? Not a thing. It's a feeling that can never be replicated. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm too stuck with the past, too afraid of what's yet to come. One of the things I'm just really afraid of is just the concept of me waking up at 40 years old and feeling like being young was yesterday. And I already do. It's tough. It's just tough. Isn't it fun to reminisce? But isn't it kind of sad that it's all just a memory? You ever feel like that? I know, I do. Anyway, the daily level I was talking about in the beginning was Alphabet Soup. I replayed it again and recorded it because I kept thinking about it in the past couple of days actually, and it was exactly how I remembered. It really means that much to me, you know? I think mint candy is a good representation of that escape I felt. It felt like really living freely. No care, no worries, no nothing. I'm not, you know, it's just nothing, you know? It's hard to describe, but that's how I think it feels. I think what gives mint candy that much attachment to me is the song, if it hadn't been made more obvious from the very beginning. But it's not just the song. The level with this song is just an illustration of what living freely looks like to me. You know, the colorfully fast-paced, innocuous, and cheerfully chaotic design and tone of the level gives me, in some sense, a feeling of relief. No amount of words I could think of can express whatever this feeling is, but I'd like to say I love it. I love Spaghetti on the Side. You know, maybe just another song to most people, but I'm not most people. I'm me. You know, I'm someone who can really shed tears on a song that I've not heard of since who knows when. I'm someone who's attached to my own past, which is I can't keep living like this. I can't keep living like this. Maybe someday, the day I live, the day I live the way the silly level. I can't say silly, dude. This level's awesome. I'm not really saying much about the gameplay because I have not touched this thing since then. Most of my focus outside of gameplay anyway, really. Life's funny sometimes, you know. One day I could just be playing some daily level on my phone, my grandpa's house, lying stomach down on the bed in the morning, another day, another month, another 5 years. Maybe looking back at that moment and shedding a tear about it. Life's funny, you know. Life's funny.